You know what's actually terrifying about this new lawsuit? Not the names listed. Though let's be honest, when you see Trump, Musk, Gates, and half the Forbes list in a single paragraph, you know we're not in Kansas anymore. No, what's terrifying is the pattern. Because here we are in America, in 2025, where a random pro se plaintiff can file a $300 million civil suit in Palm Beach accusing some of the most powerful men on earth of an Epstein-identical trafficking structure. And instead of the nation stopping, instead of the media breaking so hard the tires scream, instead of Congress hauling everyone into a room under oath, the whole country just shrugs like, yeah, that sounds about right. Do you understand how sick that is? Do you understand what level of rot we're living in when a lawsuit, alleging billionaire-level grooming, coercion, IP theft, organized retaliation, and a trafficking structure, identical in every material respect, to Epstein doesn't even dent the news cycle? We are so used to elite depravity that accusations of human trafficking against former presidents and tech kings get treated like weather updates. Like, oh, looks like a 40% chance of billionaires acting like Bond villains today. Bring an umbrella. This is what happens when a country's moral immune system collapses. This is what happens when the Epstein files went missing. The guest lists got blurred, the sealed deals stayed sealed, and every VIP involved hid behind NDAs. Off-book flights, charitable foundations, and lawyers who bill in oxygen per minute. And the worst part? People aren't shocked because they've become numb. They're shocked because it's plausible. That's the real national emergency, not the lawsuit itself, which may or may not survive a motion to dismiss. Because yes, the plaintiff is pro se and the filing is chaotic and sprawling, but the environment that made this plausible, the environment where Epstein didn't act alone, his network didn't die with him. The documents are still dripping out in fragments. The media is terrified to touch anything deeper than a headline. And the people who should be protecting the vulnerable keep protecting the powerful. So yeah, treat the lawsuit seriously. Not because every allegation inside it is proven, but because the system that produced Epstein, protected Epstein, and buried Epstein's truth is still alive, still intact, and still devouring victims while America scrolls TikTok. The institutions that were supposed to bring justice never did. So now victims, real, imagined, conflated, desperate, traumatized, are filing their own war declarations because the government refused to clean the rot itself. That's the serious part. That's the horror movie part. This lawsuit may collapse. It may get dismissed. It may get rewritten. It may go nowhere. But the reason it exists, that's the indictment, not against one plaintiff, not against one defendant, against America.